Is the president of the United States?
I don't know who that is. John F. Kennedy?
No.
Hello, hi guys, it's your girls Z and Sin, and today we're back with another video. And today we're doing something different.
Yep.
Where we react to a video saying I tested America's dumbest city. Jesus. Wonder what city this is. Somewhere in the south. We're going for, because you hear that. Oh,
my lips are sealed.
you got people from the south.
Don't rub me.
Florida.
Don't rub me. See, I'm of Jamaican descent, so anybody I have anywhere smart, don't get it twisted.
Clock that tea.
Period. We're gonna get it.
The link is in the description below for you to check out the video with our input. Let's get into this. I am excited. I want to hear what they say. Here we go. Now.
How many sides are on a triangle? 5. Do you know what 10 times 6 is?
It's 2.
If you can name one book, I will give you $1,000.
You may think these questions are easy, but we are in Jackson, Mississippi, which has been named the dumbest town in America.
Jackson has the largest amount of...
I didn't know that.
I know somewhere south. Mississippi. For sure. I never would have, I don't know, I feel like maybe like Louisiana somewhere, but Mississippi. Jackson, Mississippi.
Dang it.
Damn.
Okay, we just started.
Yeah.
Okay.
people with little or no education. But we ourselves dropped out of school to make funny YouTube videos. So does that automatically make us stupid?
To find out, we drove across the country to put the people of Jackson through multiple tests to see if this city is actually dumb or are they just a victim of a stereotype.
And to start, we're just going to ask people some basic questions and see how they do. What's your name?
They call me Lil Wayne.
What's the farthest you went in school?
I said I went to 8th grade. I started in 8th grade.
Who was the first president of the United States?
First president of the United States. It wasn't Martin Luther King, was it?
Yeah.
Martin Luther King? Okay.
What's the biggest bird?
Dang. Why a brother gonna do it like? I was like, it's a black man. I bet you better be right. I said, you better come with the right answer. I'm like, I wasn't even born there, and I noticed that.
Martha.
Damn. And we went to 8th grade.
Yeah, you should know that by then, for sure.
In the world.
Like an owl.
Name one book.
What? Somebody just name a book.
Just name any book.
Just name a book or something?
Yeah.
Any kind of book.
Any book literally to ever exist.
You're gonna be, I can't even get a wild guess. I really just don't know. I just can't.
Yeah.
I really don't know.
What's the biggest planet literally in the entire universe?
That's easy. Well, I know it ain't Pluto. I said Mercury.
Mercury, correct. Yep. What happened on 9/11?
I'm lost there.
Who is the
It's not funny, but it's messed up. He said, I'm lost there. I was reporting and I know what happened on 9/11.
What on? He said, with the planet was the biggest.
Yeah.
That is
Very-
easy.
Not the intercept. Yeah,
I know that.
And the book, he could have named the book with any book. Yeah, any book. Any book. Yeah, any book, man. He was like, I ain't got nothing for you, man. Oh,
Wow, I didn't see this coming. This is embarrassing, but I have to laugh. I'm sorry, guys. We gotta laugh after this.
president of the United States?
I don't know who that is. John F. Kennedy?
No.
No. I don't know who the president is. Huh?
I don't know who that is.
Let's back this up a second. Let's back this up. Okay, let's see.
9/11.
I'm lost there.
Who is the president of the United States?
I don't know who that is. John F. Kennedy?
No.
If he didn't know George Washington. And he said he don't know who's the president. Don't
No.
tell me.
No, I don't know who the president is.
What about 36 divided by 6?
Ooh, they're gonna be 8. Is it? Hey, oh,
Yeah.
yeah, man. You made me.
He wrong for that. He encouraged that man. You were.
Ooh, but you don't know what he'll do if he tell him he's wrong. You just never know. So
You're right.
Think like, man, I still know some stuff, man. Appreciate it, man.
I think that was probably the most inspired we've ever left someone.
We try to make more people feel smart later, but for now, we were on a mission to find out how dumb Jackson actually is.
What continent is England in?
England. It's in UK.
What's the square root of 64?
Ooh, I don't know.
It's like over 100 degrees outside right now.
We are all dripping in sweat. The cameras are overheating. This is unbearable.
I'm about to pass out. As you guys can see, there's basically no one out here because it's so hot outside. So we're just gonna interview anyone that we can find.
What's the furthest education that you have?
I went here in Jackson, then I went to Harbor.
You went to Harvard?
Yes, sir.
All right, so just a few trivia questions we're asking people. What year is it?
2022, I think that's what.
Yeah, yep. How many sides are on a triangle?
Oh, man, you just 5.
It's 3.
But yeah, close enough.
What about the bottom?
Oh, true. I forgot about that.
He said, what about the bottom? That still to give you 5, sir. Try again. Woo!
But hold on. This man got the right answer. What about the bottom? He ran past Harvard.
That is not a, no offense, man, but you are not a Harvard graduate.
Ooh, this is good.
Oh my goodness.
Name the president of the United States, and I'll give you $10.
Donald Trump.
Correct. There you go,
I
man.
feel like we can somewhat relate to what, the town of Jackson's gone through, getting this, stereotype.
One of my former coworkers, his name was Brian. He actually told me that I was an idiot for dropping out of college. Maybe today we'll find out if he was right. The first one of you guys to name 3 books, I'll give him $10.
Any 3 books.
I read, y'all haven't been reading?
I haven't. It's just like now that you asked me the question, I don't even know the name
So
of the
we
book.
have to, oh my God. Dog, what's the other book I just read?
Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Dog Man, and Captain of the Pain.
Hey, there you go.
I know that's right.
I know.
All comics.
Mama, yes, all comic books. I'm like middle school books. I know because I read those too.
That's Jude's favorite
Yes.
thing, but I'm like, even Mama gets it. Oh.
Yeah, like,
Oh.
come on,
You
guys.
don't blame them, Mama. Come, Mama say, you want to read it? I read what? Mama said, I read what? And you can't come up with it.
Not even
Try to
what?
make the kids look bad, but you worse. You're a reflection of them. That's messed up. And she's like, but I get where she's coming from. Don't get us wrong.
Because when you put on the
Some-
spot, yeah, I
yes.
like that one too sometimes. Like,
Because
I'm on the
sometimes when you
spot.
get it, it's like your brain just go left. It just go blank.
It
So
does.
it's not that you don't. Sometimes, believe me, I'll be like, brain fried. I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm walking away.
Yeah.
You're not going to get a chance to ask me because, and then by the moment I step off, something flew in my head. You see how messed up that
Yeah.
is?
It counts.
What was your name?
John.
What brings you to Jackson, Mississippi?
I went to Jackson State.
What's like the highest you went in school?
7th.
Why did you quit after 7th grade?
Too much learning.
How many planets are there?
19.
Nowadays, so many people say you don't need college to be successful.
I do think you need education, not necessarily college education. You know, you can have education as a welder and support a family with that.
Name one Asian person.
I didn't hear that, guys. Sorry.
College education, you know, you can have education as a welder and support a family with that.
Name one Asian person.
Oh.
Einstein.
Einstein! I was like, Jackie Chan, that's easy. You see him in the movies. Or you.
Sit down. I would have told him.
Yeah.
Because I don't know none.
The only one I think is
I
Jackie
couldn't.
Chan.
I'm like, is Jackie Chan?
And you watch these Chinese shows all the time.
How much time do I tell I don't know people by name?
Yeah, yeah, you
I
don't.
tell
but
you.
you know faces, me too.
I know faces, I
I'm
don't
not
know
good with
names.
Yeah.
But is Jackie Chan Asian?
Yeah, he's he was. I don't know where he was born, but he's from overseas. I think he's.
So does Asian fit Chinese, Japanese, and all of that?
Good question.
That's my question to you, because you'll be like, Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
I'm like, shut your mouth. I swear to God, that's what I'm telling in my brain. I'm like, Cynthia better be quiet over there. Because does it go for Japanese? You understand what I mean? Does Asian? Let us know. That like serious. It's a serious question. Not that's a joke. Does Asian covers Japanese, Chinese, all you understand what I mean?
Yeah, because I don't
falls
think
into that.
because I know like the Samoans, they have like Pacific Islanders.
Yes.
And it gets a bit weird in that area. You know?
So I'm
like where
and
people,
don't
like,
get me
live
wrong,
in.
I know the Asians don't get me, but I'm like, because some people like to say, okay, I'm not in that category. Don't place me there. So where do you? So, and don't call me dumb. That's a serious question.
Inside?
The education is more than just biology and literature.
You can learn a skill outside of the classroom.
Absolutely.
How do you spell Mississippi?
MISSIPPI.
People are not doing very well on these basic questions so far, so I'm interested to see later when we ask people very hard questions how they do.
Not only is Jackson the dumbest town in America, it's one of the fattest, it's the second most dangerous, and it's like the least innovative.
This is literally one of the worst towns in the country.
All the big threes, like bum, 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 bad, 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 bad. Like, wow, I did not know that. One of the fattest.
I thought Florida was a different place than in the US, but
Florida is a whole nother country in the United States of America.
I was expecting, because Jackson, Florida, you always hear some crazy weirdness coming out of there. So I'm surprised.
Mississippi, wow.
This is interesting.
It was too hot outside, so we're in Walmart now. It feels very good. We're gonna be asking people some questions from the show, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? And if people get a question right, they get a mystery prize. You go to school for 12 years, but if you don't remember anything that you learned, then what's the point? What is the largest ocean in the world?
Dead Sea.
Close. It's the Pacific Ocean. Yeah. Dead Sea's not even an ocean, I don't think. It's a sea. Is Australia a continent or a country?
It's a continent.
It's a country. Continent, like 14 continents. It's 14 continents.
Okay, yeah,
so
I'll go
it's,
with you.
it's a country.
Country's the final answer?
Yes.
Australia is actually both.
Oh, okay.
There's currently a worker staring at us, so I think we're...
That was.
You had a conversation.
I had
she asked me now how to think about it. I'm like,
she was like, it can't be both.
Okay, yeah, because I didn't know it could be both.
Yeah, I'm like, nope, it's both, baby. I felt cocky. That's
she just found out the secret too.
I just found out and asked her like I've been knowing for years. And I was like, I said, nope. It's but she said 14 countries.
My sister, let's continue.
Let's split it down. Let's get it.
7.
This is bad. And she confident with it, you know.
No comment.
Get that.
What is the capital of Saturn?
What?
What's like the highest education you got like in school?
I have an associate's degree.
So you're pretty smart. What is 14 times 5?
200?
Close. It's 70.
Wow. This is embarrassing.
I hear zero. Mama, come on, calculator, come on, because she's a mathematician right here. This one right here, numbers. Good with numbers.
I was
Come
like,
on, calculator.
5 times 4, 20, kilometers.
Let's go.
1 and 2 is at 7. I'm like, okay, let's see.
Let's go. We need to be on TV on a show or something. You do the math, I do the reading, and we will win the money.
I hate English, guys. She knows that. But math, that's my baby right there.
All right,
so
like,
you have an associate and you can bounce that. It's so easy. 5 times 1, you can drop that 2 on top.
Come on.
7 down. I'm like, whoo. I'm expecting to say 70. I'm like, Jesus. I should have showed it out, though. I shouldn't just hold it after I found it. No, but that's messed up. She says she's smart, though. She
let's see.
What continent has the least amount of people?
Maybe the East?
What?
The East. Girl, what East? What East, sir?
This is embarrassing! It's gotta be Antarctica. Ain't nobody up there in that cold place. Oh, my word. The East continent.
I'm like, the East. So where in the East must where? In the East. Oh, jeez.
This is good.
I'm
We need
sorry.
to do
The East continent? If you can name one book author, we will give you a mystery prize.
Brianna Williams.
Oh, there's a mystery box. I'm gonna open it and you can just choose your prize.
Okay, nothing gonna bite me, right?
No, you can look in there.
And I get to have it? Like, take it with me? No way.
Huh? Oh crap! No, that's my phone in there. Sorry. Sorry.
Oh, wow.
There's 2 cigarettes or $20.
I'll take it.
People did not do well on
I can't believe he had 2 cigarettes and a $20 bill as a gift.
That's messed
That is messed
up.
up. Because some people will take the cigarette over the $20, which is true.
She's an him.
these questions. We're staying another day here in Jackson, and we want to try to help change this town and get rid of the stereotype that everyone here is dumb. It's insanely hot, so we're going to go back to the hotel.
We're gonna put our college dropout minds together, and we're gonna try to think of a way to make this town smarter. I've just been thinking like, oh, what would Mr. Beast do? So I say tomorrow we like try to open up a school or something.
That's not possible.
That's not possible.
That is seriously the worst idea I've ever heard, and I think that you should give up as a human being.
Let's just rebrand it into the smartest town.
I say, so wait, what were we doing, like changing the town name to something like Smartville?
No, listen. I say that we just get a billboard. These people just need a little motivation. Think about Lil Wayne. I'm pretty sure we actually made him smarter. I think if we put a billboard up, it says that Jackson is the smartest city. Everyone will see that and people will just instantly become smarter.
Is that possible?
I don't know how we pulled it off. I talked to a guy on the phone for like an hour last night, and we were able to buy a billboard that's going to be up later today. But before we go see it, we're going to continue our mission and go make people smarter. We're going to be giving away a lot of money in this segment, but later we're going to be giving away a ton of money. I think when people think that they're smart, they just instantly become smarter. For $20, who is the president of Argentina?
Antonio Johnson. I don't know.
Bro, no, that was right.
Yeah. You serious?
Yeah, that was right.
Well, there you go.
How many countries are in the world?
He just read it right there and then. Like, let me think about Hispanic. Like, Antonio, blah, blah. He's like, that's right. He's like, he was shocked himself. They're wrong for that.
That is so wrong.
Oh, I don't even know who that was. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
That is so funny.
Yeah.
You serious?
Yeah, that was right.
Well, there you go.
How many countries are in the world?
12.
12 is actually correct. Who painted the Mona Lisa?
Beethoven?
That's correct. Can you name 3?
He's a baby. I think I'll show him some grace. He's a baby. I'll show him some grace. I will show him some grace. Remember Portia? How many days are near? 375. 370 something.
I ain't gotta be Portia into this. The underground road.
Was an actual place. So where's the railroad? Where did the train run?
I'm done. You're pretty and dumb.
Real definition of pretty and dumb. Yeah.
Jesus, you brought her up and that just went right back to my memories. She's like, everybody look at her like,
no, the it was not an actual railroad. It's like, okay. But she pretty now.
And she didn't look, but she wasn't embarrassed about
No,
it.
she was not, never been embarrassed. I like that, Barry. You would never catch her being embarrassed.
What? This is ridiculous. Woo! Comment if you'd like to see us for react to more videos like these, guys.
Because these are hilarious. These are hilarious.
Of the 12 countries.
I barely even know about countries.
Doesn't matter. You consider yourself pretty smart?
Yeah, most definitely.
Which famous scientist came up with the theory of relativity?
Man, you asked me the best question. Einstein.
That actually is like the correct answer. There you go.
You don't have to go to college to be successful.
We don't believe that having a college degree necessarily makes you smarter than someone that doesn't. But that bias is exactly what caused Jackson to be ranked the dumbest town in America.
Now we're going to do something pretty much impossible. If you can tell me how many Mike and Ikes are in this jar, I'll give you $40.
Oh, Lord. 300.
350.
50. 5.
We didn't talk to you earlier, did we? No, that's right.
Are you serious?
I didn't know that you would get it right.
I really believe that the way you view the world.
355. You're right. You're like, okay. That was so funny.
The fact that she kept going.
Yeah. Wait, I did like 0.75.
I'm getting hot. The fact she
has a big effect on your life. You know, if someone thinks they're really, really smart, they'll be more confident to pursue their bigger goals and dreams.
Which is exactly why
We were able to reserve a last-minute billboard spot.
We spent a lot of money on this, so hopefully it looks good.
All right, that is the sign right there.
Oh,
Bro, that actually looks perfect. Wow.
the website said there's supposed to be like 50,000 people at least seeing it this weekend.
I don't know if you've seen the new billboard right there. We're trying to spark some motivation into the city here.
We need it.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Even though the marketing strategies that we've implemented today should be very successful, we want to make sure that we directly impact at least one person while we're here.
It's time for one final interview.
Would you like to do a quick interview real quick?
Oh yeah.
What do you do?
Oh, I rap.
Is that like what you're trying to become a rapper?
Yeah, I've been rapping since high school.
What keeps you going?
Oh, basically, I got a son, so I just had a baby, and I feel like everybody should invest in themselves and dig deep into who they really are.
That's literally the same for us because we all dropped out of college to pursue doing YouTube videos. Everyone thought we were stupid.
I have a question to ask you. If you can name one book, I will give you $1,000.
The Bible.
Bud, not Buddy.
There you go.
There you go.
That's real?
Yeah.
What the fuck y'all think y'all live Mr. Beast? So y'all ain't doing this for the camera, but I get to keep
No, yeah, this is yours.
Hopefully I can help you out in any way.
Y'all even trying to make me cry.
Yeah.
Yeah, appreciate that though.
No problem, bro.
Bro, I needed this. I'm finna go subscribe.
You got Instagram?
That's my username. They
All right,
deleted
bet.
my account because I was posting nudity.
I think that ends our time here in Jackson. I'm glad we can make it the smartest town in America. Click the video on the screen if you want to see another one of our funny videos.
All right, we got to go get the money.
At least the man is on. It's like, I was supposed to nudity, something I was not supposed to do. Oh my goodness.
honest.
He is. But he was right. Bud, Not Buddy is a book. I remember reading that.
Cynthia? I don't know that book.
Yeah. I don't think they're having them written them no more. No, Giovanni read it. Yes, because we went to the same school. But yeah, that is an actual
But
book.
not Buddy.
Yeah, Bud, Not Buddy. Yeah.
Listen.
Good for him for reading. Like, wow.
And he remembered it.
Yes. Yeah. Come on, guys.
Oh, guys.
I would say this. We
This
do
was a
read
treat.
books. This was a treat. I'm just shocked because people fall off of reading. People really do fall off of reading. They just read, just stuff they see on social media,
No,
and that's
you
it.
say that, I gotta return the book.
Yeah.
I just got my notification last night. Okay, books are okay.
Books.
I
Yeah.
gotta return that.
This was hilarious. I honestly enjoyed this.
This was good.
Very good.
Sorry, guys. No, you're not seeing anything. I have on a
Tank top.
marina
Yeah.
underneath.
Oh, marina.
Oh, you call it tank top. I call it marina.
You know what? Also, the small ones call them singlets.
singlets?
Yeah, singlet. And yeah, things like
We call them tank top.
Tom.
The little
Sorry,
one.
let me. Let me. I'm not stripping you.
we call them tank tops. The little one with its fine strap.
Yeah,
I call
singlets.
this. Yeah, we call this marina.
Ah.
And you call it what?
Singlets or tank tops. The
Okay,
thick ones
no.
are tank tops.
So yes, so
Or
it's not
they
anything.
call
So
them wife beaters here in America.
Yes.
Wife beaters. I'm like, what a name.
yeah, I have a tank top underneath, guys. So I was
What a
just
name.
buttoning up because I was outside and windy a little bit.
Mhm.
But Jesus, why am I explaining that? Because my button was kind of But anyway, they are dumb.
Yeah.
But then I realized
Is it the more?
I'm looking. It's like I'm looking at myself though.
What you mean?
Stricken on black.
Oh, okay.
I don't mean I'm dumb. Sometimes
No.
I feel like I'm dumb. I was explaining that to you the other day.
Yeah.
They think I'm not smart.
And that was a shocker to me. I'm not. I mean,
But that's how I feel about myself. There's a difference. And that's just how I see it. Nobody
How
can tell
she
me.
sees that.
Yeah.
We can talk whatever. You're so smart. She's like, nah.
Nah, that's just, I don't know why. It's just that's how I feel. And I try to shake it off or I'm like, Sylvia, you do know stuff. I'm like, nah,
Yes, you
I
do.
feel dumb.
Call the math calculator. Just remember that I'm the calculator.
I know I'm good with numbers, but I just feel dumb. I don't know why. It's just, I need to try I don't know how it's going to get out. I've been feeling this way from a kid. So, yeah. But to say this, I don't know why I'm telling you guys this, but I'm like, it's crazy that people on a whole, if you give them a little boost, they'll learn. I really think people will learn. And I honestly don't believe that you have to go to college in order to.
You don't.
You don't.
Yeah.
I used to believe that growing up. And then I realized how many self-made, not millionaires, but entrepreneurs out there who succeed from even being just street smart.
Yes. Didn't go to college. No.
Not,
or they went but dropped out.
Not only that, drop out of high school.
Yes. We're not encouraging that if you don't have the brains for it now.
Yeah.
Let's clarify that. Yeah.
Because common sense can take you a far way.
Yes, it can. Yes.
And you're not book smart. And then book smart can also take you a small way when you have book, sometimes the both. You understand me? Like there's a balance of both. So I used to go against, no, you need to go to college. No, you're coming into college with debt, and then you're coming out, you're out of high school, and you have, and that's why it's a trade school is important.
I wish I knew about that because I thought college was like the only way, but later I found like there's trade school, and they offer so much and little time and less pay, like less to pay for the school.
It costs you in a sense, depending on what.
But it's
still worth it because when you walk out of there, you can make back that school fee money in the first payment you get from there.
Yes.
Because I wanted to do constructions. Oh no, you didn't.
Every year.
Oh no, you didn't. But yeah, I'm blessed. My womb is blessed.
Yes. Yes. A blessed womb. And
I stopped. No more. Because I could have about 50 if I could.
Oh yeah.
So fertile. But
what are we talking about your womb?
You Jeez, this is so funny. I'm out. I'm done.
So
I want to do in construction. I think I would do so well with it. If I were to not be a nurse, but I'm not a nurse either. If I were
to not study to be a nurse, which is
we
talk about that. Since the kids were little, even before some were even born.
I had to invest my time in my kids. They needed it. I
There's no work-life balance.
Nothing. Yeah. I have the opportunity to stay home and not miss anything, and I took it.
Yeah.
And it's
that's
worth
a blessing too.
It's worth it.
It is.
So yeah. With that said, this girl Synergy and
because
we'll start chatting all this chat.
Yes.
But if you want to see us react to more videos like these, let us know in the comment section. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. It tells YouTube that you enjoy this content. And if you really enjoy this content and wish to donate to us, there's a thank you button on the channel. So listen, I had a cackle with you guys as well. You just hit that thank you. Love you guys to the max, and we'll definitely catch you in another video. You understand?
I know. Period. Clock it, guys. Bye.